can't have that, buddy. No, I watched my modem, the lights shut off, like it was getting overloaded kind of thing or something. I don't even know. It's not that hot right now, and I've run it hotter than this, but and sorry for the eating sounds. My mom, my neighbor asked my mom if she wanted some Dairy Queen, so they went and got some Dairy Queen, and I asked for a peanut butter bar because I haven't had one of those in over a year, and it's really good. So, hey there. We're hopefully gonna log in this time. I'm watching the modem as well. This time, just to watch. Hopefully, we'll load in. It maybe just be load. Maybe they release it to Wave 2. It's a very good chance they release it to Wave 2. But I think it's going to load in or crash right now. Oh, they're so good. You get a box of them. It's like, I'm going to eat that in 2 to 3 days, you know? It might crash. I feel like it's going to crash here. Sophie. I did. I hope it loads. Oh, please load. I did a cool tour with an org mate. Oh, you know, loading screens sometimes are the worst. This is like on a high-end SSD too, so Sophie, stop licking the keyboard, buddy. No, I've got chocolate on my face. You can't lick my face. It's bad for you, bud. I need to smoke and just like let it load and like leave it alone until it loads, until it or it crashes, because it'll do one or the other probably when it's ready to do so. It's been crashing all night, like since like 20 minutes ago. And I know there's a patch incoming too, so. Oh yeah, 2 to 3 more hours to finish the box of parfaits. Yeah, you're probably right, to be honest. You just kind of chow down on them. They're like the perfect blend of like sweet, salt, chocolate, and peanut butter. Peanut, you know, like, and obviously like soft serve, which is like milk, basically, like a low, very low uh, lactose milk. Oh, it loaded, bro. Thank you. It was your demands for a load in. They got it going. I need to put on my spacesuit, so let me do that. There you go. It was you saying that it's gonna happen that made it happen, probably. This is not the one I want. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's this one. Here we go. Wait. This is the new armor, so let's do the new armor. It's the, what is it even? The Airy. It comes with, this particular one, the orange one, comes with the paint. But you can buy it in game as well, so that's pretty cool. They do a good job of like balancing paid things versus the in-game things a lot of the time. And I don't think people really notice that too much, or they ignore it. But it is the way it is, really. I need some utility items, but I don't want to go buy them. I should have bought them earlier while I was here. Oh, hey, what's up, Just Surviving? What are you saying, dog? Oh, a kidney stone is not fun, dude. It is not a fun thing to do. I guess I should just carry on my way while this starts to change. As it usually does. It usually lags a little bit. This seems a little bit extraordinary, but anyways, this is where we are on this planet. We're gonna fly somewhere up there to that. You see, yeah, we're probably gonna go there, I think. I think that's where we're going, right there. So we're gonna go up there. We're gonna look for some bounty action. And possibly some, you know, PvP action. Just to test the combat, really, and oh, here comes in the suit. See? This is this beautiful place. I actually did a tour of this earlier today with an org mate, and we had a good time. You guys should check out the video on my YouTube, DK0. Should be under the 314 Star Citizen 314 playlist, along with a few other videos.
Last call for passengers. Cool, the shuttle is preparing to depart.
Testing action. As always with Star Citizen, it's a journey. And,
please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
There's a lot of bugs and stuff. This is a suit? Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be orange. It's kind of orange in some lights, but it is kind of like a passion fruit or a blood orange kind of color, almost. If not like almost like a bright red in some lights. Like, I mean, yeah, you can see it. I can see it being called red. It definitely is like bright red for the most part right now, but it's supposed to be orange. That's the thing, right? So, but I mean, that's the magic of lighting. Surprisingly, even in real life. That's why you don't see certain items of clothing too much in real life, is because, you know, the colors tend to attract dirt, or they just look weird in different kinds of lights.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Yeah. I mean, I totally see why you're saying it's red, because it looks red to me too in a lot of those lights there. It's just, you know, they said it was supposed to be orange. That's all I'm saying. Oh. Anyways, we're heading to the airport.
Providing connections to all major platforms.
They do a lot of that kind of stuff in this game, where they have models or
all visitors aboard the Force Skyway shuttle
showroom things that you can buy at different space stations and stuff, or even landing ports. These elevators are considered semi-magical in some ways, but you actually are traveling. And you can, if you have like a ship spawn or something, and you're tracking it visually through the HUD, you can actually watch your progress as you travel through it. It's just, you know, if you pay enough attention to what they say have said in the past, they, you know, it's a bit of high floating kind of stuff. But you see the lighting here. Like, this is like, you know, unusual lighting.
History of Transpacific has crafted a landmark vehicle, the Genesis Starliner. This ship utilizes award-winning manufacturing techniques and the highest quality.
It's a little bit different from your average, well, maybe not. It's just, I don't know, it looks like a creamsicle or something.
As it was meant to be.
A strawberry creamsicle. So we got all the ships in the game available to us on this PTE right now as first wave members, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to get something that I actually have. We're going to go through with this because I've been just wanting to test this because this is one of my like daily drivers here.
We can find ourselves wondering where to turn. Crusader has the answer.
Is the Cutlass blue? We're going to head over to Hangar 6. Of course, it's hiccuping right now, which it sometimes does, which is annoying, but that's usually not the worst of it overall. Just gonna turn on our ship here. We're gonna call landing services.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, you know, it used to be a real pain in the ass because honestly, like years ago, it feels like years ago at least. They used to do a thing where basically, you know, you didn't have the heads-up display. You had to remember it from the kiosk, and that was the way it was for a long time. Anyways, this is the
Thank you.
And there's like wind here and stuff, which is really cool. But it's gonna take us a while to get out of here, so. Here we go. It just handles differently in this area. And this is not the best handling ship in atmosphere usually either, so. This isn't even the sunset. This is about afternoon right now. But it is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? And you can fly through the clouds there and stuff. Like, we're just going to leave atmosphere here in a bit, but it's going to take a while because this is a big planet. This is a really big planet. This is actually a gas giant. It's about the size of our Earth. And all its planets are scaled down. But this, in-game, this is about the size of our Earth, I believe, if I recall correctly. So it's a really big planet in terms of what's in-game, and like, in any video game, for most video games, anyway. It's wild. But, you know, you get used to it a little bit, maybe, in terms of, I'm playing on PC. I have a fairly high-end PC from about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe now. It still does pretty alright. And this is on high. I don't know what the FPS is right now. It's probably not great, but it feels smooth enough. I feel like it probably looks smooth enough for the most part. And I really do think this game could run on the PS5 and the newer Xbox. It's just, I think, you know, like, it's in early access and the focus is 110% PC, so. But I think this could run. I feel like it totally could run on what the hardware is on those machines based on what I understand of the hardware requirements for this game on PC, you know, like, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Like, anyways, we're gonna go up in outer space here in a moment. I think once they launch it on PC, they'll start looking on Xbox and PS. But it's got to be like a total cross-platform thing, I think, for them. This company, they want this one shared universe that's like a virtual world kind of thing. That always on the controls, easy does here a lot of the time. This is a particularly big planet. Usually, on the other planets, you can get out of the atmosphere pretty quickly and climb somewhere. But, this, I could probably go faster too, though, now. So if you look at the kind of red green thing on the left, if I push that thing up too much like this, it'll burn more fuel, right? To go faster in theory, but I can't necessarily go faster than this. Right? You can only go so fast. And that's below there. If you see those kind of like, I don't know if you can see them unless you're full screen, but it's kind of like things down there. That's the city I just left. That's the landing zone I just left. Oh yeah, this is where most of the fuel gets used up. If you're coming from here, like this is a huge fuel cost that is going to cost you. Like usually places I live at in this game, it's, you know, not a big deal, but this will take like a quarter of your fuel tank. It's definitely something else, but so now I should be able to leave here. So let's just go somewhere else. There's a little bit of LOD on the shit. Like it's never been perfect coming in here, or most anywhere else really. But we're just gonna chill here for a moment, unless we get a target ping. That we're gonna look for a mission real quick. So one of the things I like to do is just this. Let's try this, because this is going to be really difficult for this ship unless I do it right and draw on what I've been doing for the last few days in this game, in this PTU. There's a lot of new combat changes, a lot of new core mechanic changes and stuff. So one of the things we like to do is take Call to Arms, which gives us money for killing dudes with Kremstat. Even if we have Kremstat ourselves sometimes. So here we go. We're turning off cruise now, and we should have a friendly target in this area. You notice some things going like that and stuff. And so these are kind of some of the bugs right now. If I press trigger or I press tab, it'll do a active ping for ships and minables and stuff. And they're kind of changing how that whole system works right now. And I should also turn off the stupid quantum drive. So I have to protect this ship right here, which is a freelancer. So it doesn't have a huge amount of things. We're just gonna detarget that real quick. We got some potential things all around us right now. But we're really waiting on the bad guys to spawn. And and our ammo in this thing really got depleted recently, so we still have 24 size 3 missiles, which is really important. Or the server might be having a hard time with the services. I don't know. Let's go through that. Usually there's a voice line by now. And it is PTU, so it could be broken. It's always a risk when streaming the PTU that it's going to be broken, but hopefully there's some cool things going on here. Let's see. Well, I can't hail that particular ship, so... I may just have to abandon this and go do a bounty or something to get some combat. Might note that that is broken, so yeah, there we go. Adventure of testing bugs. Oh. Yeah, they did change the weapons. So just kind of a readout. My ammo on the right side. There's some on the left. There's 2 columns. There's on the left side, on the right hand side of my UI, there's my distortion weapons, which don't do any physical damage, they just do like shield damage kind of thing. And then there's the make it easier to hit with missiles. And there's my ballistic ammo, which is actually limited in nature and supposedly does a lot of damage, I guess. But missile operator mode right now. Seems like CM's work again.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
See, I'm already we can switch those guys.
Your ammo is low. We're out of ammo. Missile unlocked.
Oh, I hit a fucking. Oh yeah. How do you like that? I hit an asteroid. Gotta like that. But at least I got the bounty. That's the main thing. That's the important thing. We got the bounty. That was pretty good. I'm gonna clip that. It's rare I do that, but when I do it, you gotta clip yourself for doing a face plant, or in my case, a butt plant. Literally landed my butt right in there so hard I died. I'll just show you guys what the insurance for that is before I quit out. And maybe it'll be dark enough to go for a beer here on at Orisan. Assuming it lets me load in. So naturally, we respawn back at our last spawn point that we had landed at, and just go ahead and head to the spaceport so we can make our insurance claim. I don't think Elite has walking around like this. It has walking around now, but it doesn't have walking around like this. So now it's nighttime here, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys what insurance is like in this game right now. It's not quite like Eve, not quite like Elite. And I mean, it's probably going to be different in the future to some degree. Probably going to be painful when it comes in the future, but
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
I appreciate that. Just surviving. That's like
Last call for
base right there,
passengers.
right
The
there.
shuttle is preparing to depart.
Base right there, right there. LOL.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
And that just looks like this. This is the new combat, and I mean that was the low level PvE. I'm pretty progressed in the PvE on live. This is just a test server. I'm gonna have to like respec all my shit in a lot of places, but isn't that beautiful? Just gotta take some screenshots. Like people say, oh, it's a screenshot simulator, but you know, you get a good amount of travel time, not too much. You don't need more than a little bit to get a few screenshots. Oh yeah, Stellaris is a total different kind of space game than this, for sure.
Approaching next station. If this is
I
your
know
stop,
there's some people
please
that
prepare to disembark.
are keen to want to play this game like they play Stellaris. Like some people play Eve in some ways, but these are totally different games.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
If you ever played Freelancer back in the day, that jam by Microsoft Studios and Chris Roberts, this is the same guy, Chris Roberts. And
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
anyways, this is the new landing zone. It's got a pretty cool style. Sometime I'll have to show you guys the other landing zones. It's pretty dope. Each of them, one and all. There's like a lot of laundry list of, you know, wish list of everybody has when they play this game of what they want to bring in next kind of thing, including me. And one of the things I like is that the devs don't necessarily, they listen to us, but they don't necessarily bend over backwards to look like they're listening to us, you know.
Safety is the top
They fix bugs as needed a lot to, and that's one of the ways we can tell that they're listening, but, because I mean, it's early access game, right? Like, it's probably delayed in development to do this kind of quality of life, but at the same time, I want to play this game while I'm still alive, so, I mean, I don't care if it's launched or not, I just want to enjoy the game while it's going, kind of thing. Anyways, this is the insurance. I'm going to scroll down here to where my Cutlass Black is. That was just flying and blew up. This is going to change someday. Someday.
Flight status and hangar information.
Drake Cutlass Blue. Alright, here we go. Destroy Yellow. Let's go ahead and claim that. You'll see there's a little delivery time. I file a claim. And in theory, yes, I can pay an expedited fee to make it faster, like 2 minutes. And that'll actually tick down to a cheaper amount, where it'll be 0 seconds first power match. And it'll keep on ticking down as well until it's free. And that's the current insurance. You don't really lose anything for dying in your ship, at least right now, except for like cargo and stuff. So, I mean, that is a consideration, but I just wanted to show you guys that before I tuned out here. Probably go grab a beer here, maybe. if I can fly back. No, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll show you guys the bars of Stanton some other time. We'll do a tour or something. A proper classic Calgary bar tour. I can't see any actual moons from here, so... But, I don't think you can actually go up to those stars right now. Those might be stars in the future, but there'll be like pseudo-loading screens like before that point, because it's really about system. Yeah, A flag. A flag. Anyways, I'm gonna hop out of here. Thank you guys for surviving in Zero Bob 420 for jumping in here. There's only 4 of us here, so I mean, if you're not just surviving or Zero Bob 420, I suggest you go check those guys out and see what's happening on their Twitch action, and maybe hit up my friend Atomic 85 or Atomic G for Atomic Games for some action too. In the his Discord is really happening, and you know, there's some cool things going on in there. So just big shout out to all you guys, and thank you for tuning in and for the company. Appreciate it.